Yo, 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 what's up? Vermilion? I'm hoping my boy Ketone can join me today because this is the first time I'm streaming this game in the afternoon. Because all the other times I was streaming, it was like at night, and then Ketone is in the UK. So maybe, just maybe, we'll have a wild Ketone encounter today. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. What time? Actually, what time is it in the UK right now? It's like probably like almost bedtime. It's 11 p.m. in the UK. But that's better than like when I streamed on during the weekdays and it was like probably like 4 a.m. in UK or whatever. How far am I? Not that far, TBH. I just synced with what's her face? The person who does the blood hand sign. It's not exactly, but she does this weird thing. I forgot her name. It's been a while. What's his face died? The glasses scientist guy. Let me just look at the people's names. I forgot their names. Okay. Is it? I think it's no, not this person. Tokiko. Yeah, I just synced with this person, Tokiko. It was really trippy. There was like, you could see Shoma and like Gen Korean barbecue in her sync, and there's a really weird sync. And then it was revealed that my boy Chikara, or my man, I guess, my grandpa, my elderly fellow Chikara, was slain. He was split in two. Okay, actually, I'll be right back. Actually, I think my parents just got home. I need to check on them. Yo. My B. My parents just got home from Costco, so I had to help bring in the groceries. Yo, is that my main man Ketone in the chat? What's up? Good to see you again. Yeah, that's what I was just telling the others. That it's the first time I'm streaming in the afternoon, so there could have been a chance for a Ketone sighting. Just in case, I'll put out a tweet or something in case someone else wants to watch. Okay. Streaming in the afternoon actually got you the wild Ketone encounter. Yeah. So the only days I can stream in the afternoon are Saturday and Sunday. Saturday I'm usually out doing something with my friends. And then Sunday, it's like a mix-up. A lot of times I'm doing stuff with family. But I had the free time today, so let's play some more AI nirvanA. Alright, so I think we just synced with Tokiko, I believe. And now we're chatting with Tama. Become a Major League baseball player?
Leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that. We already did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
Okay, go see Gen and
That
Shoma.
Somnium earlier.
I am curious about them.
And Shoma did too.
Gen is kind of weird. I'm not a huge fan of Gen, but I do like Shoma.
So Tokiko definitely knows them, and yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
So I don't know if you've been keeping up, Ketone, but
Tama, what time is it now?
this is where I am right now. I just synced with
A
Tokiko,
little past 1300.
and we found out that Chikara was slain.
Almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
And now we're investigating
Anyway,
these people
let's
who
talk to
appeared
Ben
in
and Shoma.
Tokiko's
Where
Somnium.
are they now?
Well... I can't track down either of them.
Gen hates Ota? Oh, yeah, because they're like
Either they're focused
rivals
on
in
that,
the
right?
restaurant
Or
industry,
it's
right? I
off,
think.
Or they're somewhere without any sense.
Then we'll have to maybe
No, yes.
he hasn't
Shoma's
been
not
to
been
school.
ditching school.
It seems not.
Anyone watching the anime Call of the Night?
Well, I'll get to that
My
later.
boy Eli really likes that show.
So then Shoma must be at home.
Or should I say Rolento?
Yes, he really.
And I'm watching it because it's a Noitamina show. Yo, Komeiji. Komeiji really
The
weird.
rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district. That
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Alright, let's get into it. Let's see, where can we find these people? The residence, the department store, Brahmin World Cuisine, or the Harbor District? As you guys know, I'm a foodie, so I'm going straight for the Brahmin World Cuisine. Exactly my thoughts, Ketone. That warehouse, you know, too many dark happenings happened there. We got the classic car scene. Alright. Apologies if you guys hear anything on my mic. Oh my god. My dog's like whining in the background, and also I'm gonna try to enjoy this donut that I purchased from Happy Donuts.
Oh, Mame is
On Capitol. Sorry, it's not Happy Donuts. This is Donut Wheel on Bianza Boulevard in Cupertino. I have to give a shout out to all my favorite donut shops because I am a donut connoisseur. We got a Mame here,
There's something I want
Gen,
to ask Gen.
Korean barbecue in the background.
And what would that be?
Well,
Okay, I don't think I've been here. Actually, no, I was here very briefly. I want to say it was in the future when I want to say Ryuki was drinking here. But anyway, let's take a look around. It's got kind of like a Eastern vibe, like Middle Eastern or Indian. Why is there an oil drum here? What? House plant? The door? Classic stools? They're called okay, stools, yeah. I don't know why. I have like bad memories of these kind of stools. Like these really cheap Costco portable stools. So I used to sit on those a lot as a kid for like to do homework and whatever. Okay. The Blackboard menu. Honestly, if a restaurant has the Blackboard menu with the like the specials of the day, you know it's probably a pretty good restaurant. Alcohol bottle. Like, especially if it's a mom and pop shop and they update it every day.
It's a picture of Ganesha.
Oh, Ganesha? I know Ganesha's in like Smite. That's why I know Ganesha. The elephant. Okay, what are you guys saying? You watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners? You finally finished it the other night. Yo, dude, I'm like spread out so thin right now, Ian. My coworkers are telling me to watch Stranger Things season 4, so I'm trying to watch Stranger Things season 4. I'm like 4 episodes in, but my friends from college want me to watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners, so I'm like also 4 episodes into Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I've not finished either show, and I'm trying my best, but I don't know. It's like I haven't committed to one or the other because every other day, like I get conflicting, recommendations. Like, oh, you should finish this. Oh, you should finish that. So, not yet finished Cyberpunk Edge Runners. It's really good though so far. I'm a huge Trigger fan, and so far it's been pretty good. Is there a restaurant better than Ota's? Yo, we gotta get the food review. Yeah. We gotta go get Ota's restaurant, Brahmin cuisine, and Spoonfish Poke or Sunfish Pocket food reviews. Okay, what's Amame's doing? Indian would be a Western from a Japanese perspective. That's true. You only know of Ganesha from The Simpsons? Yeah, I haven't watched The Simpsons much actually.
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
So I don't know that reference.
This isn't.
Well, it's better.
What other?
No.
Amame's looking
Why,
down.
but she seems to be a bit down.
Alright, I'm gonna start getting into this donut here.
I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now.
It's all right now, because I am here!
They're really going in on the My Hero Academia references here. Half Night?
After all, we are full-time heroes!
Hey, that's my thing.
Okay, let's talk to Gen Korean Barbecue.
Oh, it just ran out of battery.
You're watching too much porn.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
Sunfish Pocket as Gordon Ramsay? That's true! Yeah, they have one of the best chefs. So I don't know if Ota's restaurant or Gen's restaurant can compete to Spoonfish Poke.
That's not what I meant.
Edge Runners is better in the game? I believe so, because, well, the game Cyberpunk 2077 was horrible on release. So I don't think the bar is very high.
Do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko?
This guy doesn't know Tokiko, but somehow Gen appeared in the
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws.
Nice.
Yeah,
It actually exists?
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
Bats 490 and QR video.
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, it could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen.
Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
Is there anything
Probably.
you can tell me about the nirvanA initiative?
What is that?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Gen's not in the loop. You started up Tekken Bloodlines? Need to watch the last 2 episodes. Oh, is Tekken Bloodlines a TV show? I don't play Tekken actually, so I don't know much about the franchise. Maybe the show is good? I don't know.
Something is wrong with Amame.
Yeah.
I've played
Doesn't seem very
Tekken
energetic
on a
to
few
me.
occasions back when like my roommate had a PS4 at our college apartment.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier, right when she heard the words Tokiko and nirvanA in.
Oh, could Amame know something?
What?
Yo, Cyberpunk 2077 for the PS4. Let's go. So I heard the game's a lot better now because they patched out a lot of the bugs, but I don't know. What the jury's still out on if it's a good game. I don't know. I haven't kept up with it. Are you hiding something?
Do you...
She's not gonna fess
You
up
know
unless we
something?
wink sync with her, I think. Speaking of Ketone, I think wink sync is like one of the weirdest new mechanics they added to this game. It seems so OP. I could just wink at them and look into their mind without any special equipment. Oh shoot, Stranger Things Season 4? I don't know if any of you guys seen Stranger Things. I've not finished it, but
Okay.
grandfather clocks are a huge motif in that show.
Everything will be fine.
Oh my god, is it literally Stranger Things Season 4? Oh no.
That?
I don't know.
Damn, the grandfather clock. Tekken 8
Yeah.
still in progress?
There's something I want to ask Mame.
People are afraid to do it because they think you can only do it so many times, but you can do it a lot. Wink sync? I don't know. It's because, like, I don't think you can progress a story unless you do it, so I've just been doing it every time.
How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you...
A quiz.
Ooh, trivia?
Hey,
Do you like
Mame.
the Jeopardy style? I kind of don't like how we're calling her Mame. It feels weird to me. Why don't we say her full name, Amame? What are these questions? What kind of
What
pan?
kind of pan can you not cook with?
The answer is simple. Panties.
Oh, come on.
I was thinking dustpan. The price of a
The ball
ball.
together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
The highest mountain
The
in the
highest
world
mountain
is...
in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you.
The last man on
The
Earth.
last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong.
Is that the
too.
answer?
The
I don't know
answer
this
is
one.
LGBTQ plus.
LGBTQ+. What is
You're
going
sorely
on?
mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
I guess we're not getting anything out of her.
No response.
I'm at a loss.
Mame to add to Mama and Moma? Dude, there's so much confusion, I agree. Mum-related names. Thinking about selling Cyberpunk 2077 as a set, it came with a premium necklace and I'll add a hard-covered art book. Oh. Hey, what's up, Koi? What are you doing here?
Oh, I know.
I could play Pokemon. You really want me to play Pokemon? Pokemon Shining... oh, where is it? Pokemon Brilliant Diamond? No, I'm playing AI today, Koi. But thanks for stopping by.
Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Ota's a Pokemon trainer? Yo, true. I just noticed he's serving lobster on the menu. Amame, secretly a good singer? Did all of A-Set's friends are so talented. Or Iris, yeah, Iris. So I guess Amame's got the the vocals, and then her other friend, I forgot her name, has the dance skills. Iris is supposed to be the full package, I think. The lip syncs aren't matched. The Japanese and English version of the songs are probably quite different. What does that say on his apron? Cherokee something something? Is that a Native American reference? Cherokee TFH 962. What in the world? Nice. Nice song, Amame. I was only half paying attention to the lyrics. I don't know how important those lyrics were.
I think I feel a bit better.
After a song, she feels better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
Let's go again. Again with the revival.
Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day. It's doing all right.
The lyrics are a bit strange. I would wonder how much naturalistic they sound in Japanese. Yeah. I feel like, unfortunately, with a lot of imported games, or translated games, I mean, and they translate the song, it's very hard for them to translate the lyrics correctly. Either they prioritize, like, melodically and making the song sound good, for example, making the lines rhyme, but maybe losing the meaning of the song, or they prioritize keeping the meaning of the song, but then the song sounds really weird.
I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not. Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now.
So he goes to the warehouse kind of like as a market to get his goods. What's back here? Salt, pepper, and garlic powder back here? Amame.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song.
Does he keep the dead body of his ex-GF in the warehouse? I don't know.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Yo, Gen's secretly a great music producer?
Is that?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
Volkman, ripoff of
I
Walkman?
always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a...
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the nirvanA initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name.
Ian, am I planning for a long stream today? Probably not that long. Probably until dinner time. So, well, I guess it will be longer than my usual streams because my usual evening streams are like only an hour or so. So I guess this will probably be a longer time, but I'll probably end around like 6 or maybe even earlier. I don't know.
But that's all that was written about it.
Yeah, cassette tapes? That's pretty vintage, retro.
Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust
I don't think she's that old, right? Isn't she like 17?
I didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true,
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
Alright, let's go. Warehouse District. Iris is 18 in the first game, unsure about her mate. I remember her in an earlier scene. She told us she had to lie about her age to work, so I think she might be younger than Iris. Oh, we're back. So many things, so many memories of this place. We did a somnium here
why
before.
Are we here?
Actually, I think we did 2 somniums? I don't even remember.
remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is also... By the way, Tama, look over there.
Who's that?
That's...
Kind of
You know
unsettling.
Oh, no. Not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event. Excuse me.
Is the dock really nature? I'd argue it's
Sorry,
nature.
do you have a minute?
You.
Kind of weird. Yeah, for example, well, it depends. Because if you go to, like, the pier in San Francisco, Pier 39, it's basically a dock, and then you can see a ton of sea lions there and seagulls. Plenty of sea wildlife or sea life. But if you're more on, like, one of these kind of ports, or, like, this reminds me of, like, an Oakland port, for example. There's less to see here. But there'd probably be seagulls here, they're just not depicted. Especially, you know, it's a warehouse, right? They probably have trash lying around, so the seagulls would definitely be here.
It says Okiura Fishery.
Okiura is Mizuki's maiden name, but it...
How do you know?
Because I know.
If you know, you know.
Ryuki, look! There's a flock of angry, finless porpoise.
They're probably here to...
Yotoda? Not Toyota?
It's one of those things that keep your teeth aligned.
Not another flashback to the first game. Or flashbacks to the first game. Not another mysterious person at the end of the docks.
That's a
Good times. So yeah. How old is, we can literally check here. How old is Amae? I've been using this file thing a lot, actually, just to check on the characters. So in our current timeline, Amame is 18. And I believe Iris is 18 as well. There we go. Yeah, when we found So... Oh, dude. Those memories coming back.
What are you imagining?
Is what's her face?
You like a nice
Is Tama into
drum-shaped woman, don't you, Ryuki?
Cranes?
Where did you get that idea?
You're expecting the masked person to run away? Same! I didn't expect us to be able to enter this, you know, investigation phase, you know, where we just talk to her. Who are
I don't
you?
need to tell you anything.
Sounds like they have a voice changer.
None of your business.
She looks like a Naruto character, in my opinion.
Nothing.
Wait, I didn't get a wink sync. Or can I still?
You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead.
Oh, I used all the speaking options. I didn't get to wink
The
sync.
day to take action is approaching, and I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
Okay, well, I guess we don't get a wink sync. But she did give us some clues. Something about stopping the plan.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band?
Cosplay ban.
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
My thoughts exactly, Ketone. I need to invade your brain before you leave. Okay. Let's go to the end of the residence. Are we gonna see that freaky cube head guy again? Oh, it's just Shoma.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute.
Why are you asking me? Of course I know.
The reason I like Shoma is because he reminds me a lot of Mizuki. That's why. Like his facial expressions, his like character model. I don't know how else to describe it.
The killer calling himself Terror did it.
Maybe the voice a little
But
bit
he
too.
hasn't been caught yet.
Who's Terror?
That's why I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
Is Terror a terrorist? Yo.
So what? Leave me alone, please. I just want to be left alone.
No, did we trigger Shoma already? Let's try wing syncing actually.
Why? Why me?
That's all we could get? Why me? Comedian?
I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him. I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of... The rumor is, people who decoded that video, they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret, but you haven't disappeared.
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG, but the nirvanA trial on the other
What's the
hand.
nirvanA trial?
nirvanA trial?
Is that the nirvanA initiative?
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
No, I'll watch it later. This is more important right now. Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490.
I already told you, no one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the nirvanA trial is different. It's not just a game. It's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year.
That's quite a lot of people.
That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each
Where are all these people going?
This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average.
Yeah, what does
It's more or
Ryuki
less
want?
related to the victim.
Like, Tama's like, you want to watch this video? And Ryuki's like, alright, let's watch it. And then he just vanishes in front of Shoma.
Initiative? I only know about the video called the nirvanA trial. I had my phone turned off
Why?
because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
It'd be so awkward if he just started watching a video via his eyeball. Yeah.
I do mind, but
Oh, that's why people go missing? That kind of makes sense.
can't you tell?
So instead of people, you know, reporting deaths or perhaps any other shady happenings, they are reported as gone missing.
I'm all just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read
Jin
about it
Fudue?
online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him.
Thoughts on Steve? Are you talking about his dad, by the way? Are you talking about this guy? Sorry, I'm eating a donut right now. Where is he? I forgot his name. Is it this guy? Yeah. I'm gonna call this guy Steve from now on. That's pretty funny. Steve is whack. I don't like Steve at all. I like Shoma though.
One is lonely,
Food Wars Shokugeki no Shoma.
but he's only one half.
Yeah, Steve's kind of whacked. Yeah, he's a comedian, and he doesn't seem to be much of a family man. And he just looks really weird. I know that's kind of prejudiced, but I'm not a fan of Steve.
Wait, we're not done here.
Oh, we're not done here?
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
He's out of here.
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
Let's get moving. What is this? Machine part?
How so?
Is there? I don't think there's anything notable in this room, probably. I mean, we've been here before. Alright.
It's not a rooster doll.
Let's get out of here. Let's go to the department store. Let's see if we can meet Steve. Okay, all I'm saying is if you ever get a chance to try a blueberry cake donut, I think those are top tier. They're up there with buttermilk and old fashioned.
Ryuki, why did you come here?
I thought Shoma might be here. I still need to ask him some questions.
But
We
it
just
looks
met
like
Shoma,
he's
though.
Not here.
Looks like it.
Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning
The
to do
Ferris
a
wheel?
ritual to summon.
Maybe enough.
Let's go somewhere else.
So this place is different than the place in the first game with the merry-go-round. Instead it has a Ferris wheel and airplanes. You're an old-fashioned fan now. When's the next Clash stream? I don't think... Well, I might actually play the Worlds Clash because... I heard the rewards are a lot better for the Worlds version of Clash. But in general, I don't really play Clash anymore because we don't have enough people who want to play Clash.
Are you?
So we end up having to play with Joseph's friends.
After all that,
I'm not a huge fan of
I haven't
that.
made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. This place is always therapeutic for me.
You're a cruller donut and mochi donuts too? Okay, I actually don't like crullers that much. I'm sorry, Ian. They're good, but like, I would prefer almost any other donut over a cruller. That's just my opinion. Mochi donuts, I have a higher opinion on than crullers, but I still, I guess it might be a hot take. I don't think it's a hot take. It's probably a cold take, but I think mochi donuts are overrated. I think just because they're Asian and because they have cool flavors, people really like them, but I just feel like I would just rather have a plain, like, American donut and it just tastes better. Mochi donuts, like, I guess you have to really like that sticky and like really chewy texture.
What's he doing here?
Other than that, I would rather have a regular donut. And like, okay, mochi donuts do have cool flavors, but it's like stuff like matcha. I don't think matcha is a very good flavor. It's like worse green tea. But I'm not trying to hate on mochi donuts. I think they're good, actually. I think they're like a good dessert, but just not as good as American donuts.
Oh, this?
This guy's whack, Lien. He looks like I don't know who he reminds me of. His haircut.
It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink.
First time you ever ate those donuts and you don't like them. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I do agree with you there, though, Keaton. Krispy Kreme is trashed here.
It was in that vending machine, so I got one.
Out of the chains, like, what's that place called? Dunkin' Donuts is better than Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme's literally the bottom of the barrel.
Sky?
Yeah, like
it's expensive and bad.
I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean
That's just my opinion. You think Dunkin' is awful? I think Dunkin's better than Crispy. I haven't had the Dunkins around here though. Last time I had Dunkin' was in when I flew to New York, and I had it in the airport, and they had the Boston cream donut, and I was like, this is actually better than Krispy Kreme. That's my opinion though. You think Crispy's okay? Dunkin' tastes like Safeway donuts? Okay, I do agree. Grocery store donuts? Actually the worst here. They're like... Okay, like you can tell Dunkin' and Krispy Kreme donuts aren't fresh, they're like cold. But at least they still taste like donuts. If you get a grocery store donut, not only are they not fresh, they don't even taste like donuts, I feel like. They don't have the right texture.
Quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
I don't know, Ketone. I'm gonna put convenience store donuts in the same tier as grocery store donuts. Pretty garbage.
I agree, but
that's my
what are you
opinion,
thinking
though.
About?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but no, I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
This guy is so weird.
Yeah. And that's the video. I haven't seen it myself.
Man, a lot of people know about the Nirvana show.
I heard a bunch of people that know. Supposedly, there's some complex hidden message in that video. I don't know much else.
Hostess donuts, Ian. I can respect Hostess donuts. When I said grocery store donuts, I meant like, you know, the grocery store donuts they make in house and you can find it like the bakery section. Hostess donuts, like the mini donuts, I think they're fine. They're not like top tier or anything, but they're serviceable because they're made to be not fresh, you know? Like, they're made to be have a shelf life and, you know, be able to eat it later. We used to have this thing called the mini donut challenge, the mini donut challenge. What was it? What do you call those donuts that were the powdered donut challenge? Yeah, I did that when I was in high school with the boys. We walked to this place called Walmart Neighborhood Market, and the challenge was to Matt Stoney like I think a 6-pack of those Hostess powdered donuts as fast as you could. I think it's like under a minute or 2 minutes or something. The problem with that is those powdered donuts, since they're powdered and you're trying to eat them, the powder like kind of like mixes with your saliva and makes your mouth really, really sticky and really hard to chew. So it's actually pretty difficult.
You want to get inside that facility and take a look around.
Oh, Leon looks to be kind of a shady individual.
Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
Tonight, he must have meant it.
I would assume so.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Leon giving us some clues.
Anyway, I'll be going now.
You prefer the grocery store ones to the Krispy Kreme ones? Yeah, in my opinion, Krispy Kreme is pretty low tier,
Looks like
so
you've got a lot
I
on
can
your
respect.
plate, but
I can kind of respect that.
See ya.
Because at least the grocery store donuts
By
are
the
cheap.
way, Ryuki,
Krispy Kreme
about
donuts
Nirvana
aren't
trial.
cheap, and they're also pretty bad.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Let's disappear.
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry.
Very well.
So I'm curious. This game has shown us so many weird videos so far. What is this Nirvana trail? What is this? The Dark opening? Dark on Netflix? What? Bill Nye the Science Guy? What is going on? Man robs ghost? Toilets? Oh, what the heck? There's a bowling ball just shattered that guy's head? Who comes up with these videos, man? What is going on? Alright, are we disappearing? Ryuki!
Hey, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Ryuki! What's going on? Was watching that video really? Oh, what? He's speaking Japanese? Is this the beginning of the end? Is this the serif of the end? What is going on with Ryuki? Literally, is the Nirvana Trail the origin of all of Ryuki's troubles? Something's wrong. And now we flash back to the present. Oh no, Ryuki.
What? What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
Krispy Kreme used to be sold at Albertsons? Oh, I didn't know that actually.
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there, like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Shoot, are we gonna miss
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
miss our appointment?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
Yeah, people left him standing there for hours. Mamoru. Oh shoot, she halved? No, Tokiko.
No.
Tokiko's kind of weird, so.
It can't be.
This can't be happening.
Mamoru, what were you doing? How could you let this happen to her? Mamoru.
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
I blame the Nirvana Trail. We watched that video, and then she died under our watch.
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
Yeah. Half the woman she is. Yeah, bodyguard bro is a name. It's Mamoru.
I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, and I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs.
How does she avoid peeing herself while that running water in her office?
It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data on the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
That's crazy. I was starting to think that, you know, perhaps this terror or the person going around performing these murders was a real person going through normal means. Because, you know, we kind of logicked out how Jin's body appeared at the studio. And it seemed like, you know, it could have been something a normal person could have done. But now it's starting to go back to the supernatural. No one was able to enter or exit. So could it have been a dimensional shift or a time travel murder?
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body. Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
Oh, we didn't wink sync. But I guess we talked to
I
him.
need to report to the people at Nines.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
How did this happen?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
One thing I'm noticing is that everyone we've been syncing with has died shortly after.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into find. We should know how the culprit got in.
Okay.
Let's look around. Investigate.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which.
Okay.
Just zip it and get working.
Virtual reality activation.
The room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
Wait, what is this again? Oh, we can do X-ray mode. I forgot.
A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
Oh, there's a thermal mode too.
It's an infrared laser.
Infrared laser.
Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermal mode. But this place is full of water particles. Light hits the water particles and
So a laser pointing
The
from
light is
here
shining
to
toward the
there.
southeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Huh. It seems to be a laser coming from this guy too.
an infrared laser is coming out of this statue too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's aimed to the north.
Laser beam Ichiro? Okay, I guess we'll keep going. Keep going through the thermal.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
Oh yeah.
7 squares too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean...
It must have a heating wire.
Hmm. So the lasers are crossing, but I can't really tell what else is significant with that.
Looks like the statue is made of iron.
Iron statue.
As I mentioned before, there are no traces of blood in the room. Not on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought the right half of her body to this room.
This statue is iron too. It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument. And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes. That's why I said terror. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
Yoyagi Park.
If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor
won't appear.
I think we've checked everything here, right? Okay. X-ray mode. What is that?
What's
Nani pole?
They are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using...
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
I don't feel like doing math right now, so...
Is this?
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb. There are traces of her having given birth.
What?
Oh.
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Tokiko has had children?
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records.
Huh. Traces of childbirth. What is this?
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail?
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
There's something embedded in the wall.
Is that a cell phone?
Keypad for a pin code.
Keypad for a
This
pin
frame
code.
is on there tight.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
So maybe there's a way to move the statues or something, or to move the walls? I don't know.
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes, so let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from this statue toward the pond.
Yeah,
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
it's made of iron. So,
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
but I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please...
How do we summon the remote? What would a magnet do? It is made out of iron, but I think you need a humongous magnet to move that, right?
Tama, do you have a magnet?
No, I don't. Besides, you can't move something like that with something as small as a portable magnet anyway.
Summon remote.
Oh, come out, remote. I won't leave you alone.
Ryuki...
Why do remotes go missing all the time? No matter how many times you find them. I wasn't brought into this world just...
Let's calm down for a minute. Take a deep breath. We can forget about the remote for now. Yes, I have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow the instructions or I'll fire you.
The Tama kind of thick.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
Tilt building.
Alright. Let's tilt this building somehow.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move. If we make that statue's position higher.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store?
Lubricate
If you
floor.
make the floor slippery,
If that's your best idea, why don't I cover your whole body in lotion and drag you?
I guess we're using force
Well,
again.
there's not much else we can do.
so let's get right to it.
Little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right.
Dude, Tama's voice actor is pretty funny.
I'm not supposed to.
Yes, we don't want this important set to...
This is a set?
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did,
That's not what I asked. In fact, I can't even solve this.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
Wait, can I go back and look at the hints inside the desk? I don't remember what it was.
What? Telling me you don't know?
Hold on. What is evaluation? Oh, this is achievements, I think. Can I go back and look at that thing? That doesn't go far back enough.
no, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already!
What's the code?
You quit.
You saw the non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you?
Oh yeah, there's this thing.
And there were 16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape.
Yeah, I do remember all this, but I don't remember the exact
You
numbers.
should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer. Now, try again.
Can I see it? Okay, let's look at this. Let's pause the game and look at this. Okay, so we have this weird symbol thing, and the numbers are arranged like that. So we need to pick 7 numbers from here. Now what's the order? Do we go around the edges? Do we go across? Do we go along the bottom, along the top, through the middle? I feel like we go along the bottom, right? Or do we add the numbers? Maybe we add them. Oops. Ah, shoot, I forgot. What was the second half? It was 2, 3, 5 or something, right? 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. It's not that then. It's, yeah, probably add them. So 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. Oh, what is it? Okay, so yeah, they're giving us this. We just gotta figure it out. Let's see. I'm thinking. The arrow and the box. What's the significance of that? I don't think I see arrows in the symbols. What if I try going along the middle? I don't think it's the answer, but let's just try it. 4301-035. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Maybe I should look at it sideways or something. What is this? Maybe we go, I'm trying to think if we can go sideways, but I don't think so. Because there's 7 columns here. If you look at it that way, there's 7 columns of numbers, and there's 7 digits. That's why I was focusing on earlier, but that could be a trap. I already tried this, but maybe. Okay, no, it's not. Combining those. Maybe guess? Maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, good job. That's probably the answer.
Probably.
So what you had to do was multiply the columns. Because I guess the non-depot looks like an X sign.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
I was close. Because my original logic was you had to add the numbers in the columns, but turns out you had to multiply them. The thing is when adding them wasn't correct,
Okay.
I assumed I was on the wrong... I was, you know...
It's time to start. Are you ready?
I was following the wrong trail, but I was actually on the right trail.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming. Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job, but if you leave the conventional way, same thing for when you entered too. The culprit used some special... Now, I want you to consider this...
Hey.
Shut up! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
My game is lagging.
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here,
We're done here.
Terrible acting, as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control. I'll try forcing it.
Dang, he's actually moving the iron statue. Is your game frozen? No, it shouldn't be frozen. Well, I was staring at that screen for a really long time, so I don't know how delayed my stream is. Maybe you guys are still watching me trying to figure out the code. You just see the screen still? Huh. That's weird. On my game, I'm playing the game normally. Maybe the stream is bugged. I mean, it says I'm live. Wait, let me see. What's the playback of the stream? I'm gonna refresh. Oh yeah, it is still on the stream. What the heck? How do I... Do I need to restart the stream? Or how do I reset the image? I think there was a way I did it. I think it was like this. How about now? Does it work now? Disable my capture card, then reactivate it. Okay, let me see if I can do that without ending the stream. I can disable preview, but I don't think that's what I need to do. Worst case, I'll just restart the stream. I don't mind. Is that... That's not what I want to do. Because I'm not using any advanced... I'm just literally using the default streaming thing that came with my capture card, the program. It's called, what is this called? Game capture. So I don't know the settings very well. I'm gonna fish around a little bit more, and if not, we're just gonna reset. Yeah, the Ota music. What if I close it? Okay, yeah, I guess I just have to stop the stream. But what if I do this? Back? Live. Back? Live. Okay, does that change anything for you guys? No, it doesn't. Alright,